Okay. See how this goes. No idea how this is gonna go. But give it a shot, I guess. Because I'm not. Today. Yeah. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Apologies if I am a bit low energy today. I currently have a heating patch on my left hip. I'm dealing with some pain down there, so forgive me for a lack of excitement and energy. I am a little bit hobbled at the moment, so yeah. Anyway. Hello. Hope you are all doing well. Forgive me messing with my thing. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. It's good to see you all. Don't have to worry about any ads. I have Spotify Premium. I'm running music through Spotify today instead of Discord because the main music bot we were using is now paid only, which is rather stinky, so unfortunate, but we do what we gotta do. Don't really know what to talk about. I mean, I guess there has been a bit to talk about. Obviously, I posted a video a bit ago now, detailing some changes that were coming to the channel. And reactions have been mixed. I think that's fair to say. Reactions have been a bit mixed. And that's understandable. Some people have been very supportive of the change, and I appreciate that. And then there's other people who, it's less what's been said and more what's been done. You know, it's, you know, we're people who have left the Discord or unsubscribed or whatever. And, like, I don't remember if I mentioned this in the video, but that's okay. Like, I actually, that was my second attempt at that video. My first attempt at the video was 30 minutes long, and I figured nobody was going to sit there and watch me yap for 30 minutes. And I was correct. I was very correct in that statement, because the final video I posted was 6 minutes long, and the average view time on that video was just over a minute. So, shout out YouTube Analytics for confirming my theory. But yeah, some people were reacting to it positively, some people unsubscribed and left, and again, that's okay. Like, I can't expect everyone to react positively to everything that I do, and that's fine. But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about these changes. I haven't been super active since I announced them. So I guess I want to talk about that a little bit. So yeah, it looks like the January 12th was the day of the video. But yeah, basically, since then, I've posted 2 videos. I posted a short with my first bit of writing, and I posted a live stream where I opened an MLB card box. And the reactions have been mostly positive, particularly on the writing. And I'm grateful for that. I'm happy to hear that. I do have some more. I mentioned this in the Discord the other day. I do have some more writing done that I just haven't posted yet. So hopefully in the coming days I'll get around to hopefully properly formatting it this time for shorts, so I don't have to upload it 3 freaking times, which was totally my bad, by the way. But yeah, there should be some more short stories dropping, or at least one. There's one I'm not sure I'm going to post. It's a bit more personal, and covers some different subject matter, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to post that one. But there's another one that I've had reviewed by a friend. He said he liked it, and I think it's pretty good, so I'll probably post that one. I was wondering why you kept uploading it. Yeah, sorry about that. Basically, the issue I was running into was the way YouTube Shorts is formatted, like with the UI. Like, you have the channel and the name of the video in the bottom left, and like the song and everything in the bottom right, and all like the buttons for, like, you know, liking and sharing and all that. And basically, you couldn't really see the last couple lines because it was blocked by all that stuff at the bottom. So that's what the re-upload was about. Basically me trying to move it up so it wasn't blocked by all that stuff. But yeah, that was my bad. I hopefully will be able to do better with that on the next one. I'm still not sure about the exact dimensions I need, but I have a better idea. So, yeah, hopefully we can do better this time around. But I have received positive feedback on that, and I appreciate it. There were a couple positive comments. I had it reviewed by a friend of mine who's also a writer. She said she liked it, so I appreciate the positive reactions on that. Didn't quite get the reach I wanted it to, looking at the view numbers, but that's okay. Maybe some other ones will. What did I categorize it? Shorts don't have categories. Okay. Okay, so supposedly the tags you put in the title and the tags you put in the tag section are different. Good to know. Did you say you weren't going to look at the things? Yes. It's less... I don't know how to describe it. I meant more in, like, I'm not going to gauge what I do based off the views. That's kind of more of what I meant. Is like, cause like for a while I was just only doing like Roblox because that was like the only thing that did decently well on the channel. So like I'm still going to pay attention to the views, but I'm not going to like gauge what I do and don't do based off of the views, I guess. Like, obviously, I want everything I post to get 1 million views, but that's just not realistic, right? Like, I'm going to pay attention. Like, I'm going to, like, look at the analytics and be like, oh, this video did well, this video didn't do well. But, like, that's not going to paint, like, the picture of, like, okay, this did well, I need to write more stories like this. Or, this card pack opening did well, I'm gonna open more of these types of cards. Like, that kind of stuff. Like, if people enjoy it, I could do more of it. And like, if people don't enjoy certain things, I could do less of that. But I'm not gonna look at, think, oh, this video did really well, got a couple hundred views. Every other pack opening that I do now has to be this specific card. Like, I'm not gonna do that type of thing. Like, obviously, I'm going to pay attention, you know, if I want to see my videos do well. But, I'm not going to base my content off of that, I guess. Like, I'm still going to do the stuff I want to do. I'm still going to post writing. I'm still going to post pack openings, that kind of stuff. Because that's what I want to do. I enjoy that stuff. Like, if you watched my, the card opening, live stream, like, I was in pretty high spirits for that entire stream. And, like, even though we didn't get anything necessarily that great, like, it was cool. It was fun. That's a hobby I enjoy, you know? So, I want to do more stuff like that. And try some cool stuff out. And it's not just necessarily going to be confined to those areas as well. Like, I'll still, like, if you watched far enough into the video, like, I did say I'm still going to play games on the channel. Like, that's not going away. Like, in fact, a couple of you have caught me over on Gingy's Twitch over the past week and change playing Roblox with him, because that's been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying that. Because it's playing Roblox, but in a different form. It's not, alright, viewers tell me what to play. It's, I'm playing a Roblox game that I enjoy with a real-life friend of mine, and I'm having a good time. Like, it's different, you know? So, I'm not outlawing gaming, I'm not outlawing Roblox, you know? I'm just, it's gonna be under different circumstances. I guess that's maybe the best way to describe the changes, is I'm gonna be making content under my own circumstances, under my own direction, and doing some more stuff that I want to do versus stuff that I'm doing because my analytics say, hey, if you want this to do well, you should do this. So that's sort of what I was getting at. It's hard not to pay attention to the views, honestly. I mean, if you ask any YouTuber, I'm sure they'll probably give you that answer. But it's hard not to pay attention to that kind of stuff, but, you know. Roblox is to you what Latin Mass is post-Vatican II. That's a freaking great comparison, actually, Eric. Shout out Latin Mass, by the way. It is great and fantastic in the right context. If you're not in the headspace for a Latin Mass, you're gonna suffer through it. But if you're in the right headspace and you're cooking and you're in the zone, it's fantastic, right? So it's about context. It's about perspective. And you know, I've had that conversation before with y'all many times about like, oh, I want to change the channel. Changes are coming. Blah 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 blah. And they just never happen. And I don't remember if I mentioned it in the short version that actually made it to YouTube, or if that's something that got stuck in the longer version that I didn't post. But many, many times I've said I wanted to change stuff and take the channel in a different direction. Heck, I almost gave ownership of the channel to other people. I almost ran it as a collective with Yoshi and Gingy back in 2020. Like, I've said many things about this is what's going to happen and this is going to change, and then nothing ever changes because I'm like, well, I want my channel to do well. I want the numbers to look good. So, hey, we're playing Roblox again, you know? Like, I don't want that. Like, even if the numbers aren't good, like, I want to have fun and do stuff that I want to do. And now I am committing to that. And it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy to commit to that. But especially when it comes to, like, the card openings and that kind of stuff, because there's money attached to that. But, you know, it's, I mean, what can I say? It's been enjoyable. It's been fun. It's been new. It's been unique. My only fear with all of it is that y'all get tired of me. My only fear is that me constantly going into the Discord and sending messages about new writing and new shorts and new this and blah blah blah. I fear that you guys get annoyed. That's the only like downside. Is I'm afraid that I'm sending messages in the Discord and making posts like that too often, and you guys are getting bored and annoyed with it. That's my only concern, because I don't want to bombard you guys and be like, oh, big stuff coming, big stuff coming. Like, I don't want to constantly be like, building you guys up to something or constantly bombarding you with notifications. That's not what I want to do. I know we have a notification roll. I know. But my concern is that I'm sending too many notifications even for the people who are in the notification roll. Like, I don't want to bother you guys. I don't want to bombard you guys with notifications and annoy you guys. That's not what I want to do. So I hope I'm not. And I hope that somebody will tell me if I am. Because I understand, like, particularly with the short, like, I guess that's a bit of a different situation because I didn't intend it that way. But, like, I don't want to add another role. I don't know how to do that. I'm not clued in with all that stuff. I'm pretty sure people can opt. There's a channel where you can opt out of notifications, I'm pretty sure. Or there's some way to opt out. Or at least I thought there was. I could have sworn. Yeah, video ping opt out. It's right here. I could mad expose so many people right now. I'm not going to. Yeah, no, I won't. But we do have a channel where if you don't want to be pinged, you can just react with an emote to one message, and you'll never get another @notification roll ping ever again. So, it's I still worry though, like I'm human and y'all are human, and I empathize, and I've been in servers where people ping you multiple times a day and people are like, I understand that can be annoying. So like I don't want to I don't want to overwhelm you guys and ping you too much. That's all I'm saying is I get worried that you guys get annoyed. But if you don't, cool, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. I'm anxious to hear anyone who like, if you haven't, not to like plug my own videos and be like, you should go watch this because I need the views. But like, genuinely, if you haven't had the chance to look at the writing yet, it's a 15-second short. It would really mean a lot if you could take a look at it and give me some honest feedback, either in the comments or stream chat or Discord or whatever. Because, like, I haven't written for fun in years. And my fear was I was going to get back into it and be terrible at it. and be awful. And have no sense of anything. And people were going to hate it. That was a big fear that I had. So, if you haven't seen it yet, like, it may not be everybody's speed, and that's totally fine. But if you haven't seen it yet, it would mean a lot if you could just take, I don't know, how long did it take to read it? Like 45 seconds? I don't know. But like, genuinely, it would mean a lot. If you could just some honest feedback would be great. Good or bad, doesn't matter. If you think it sucks, that you can tell me it sucks. But some honest feedback is much appreciated. And we did get some. I got some from friends. I got some from viewers. Um, so, and most of it was positive, which I'm happy about. Um, One thing I will say is the next one, the one that I'm planning on uploading soon, is a very different tone. It's I don't want to spoil too much about it, but it's not in the same style. Well, I won't say different. It's a different genre, I guess. It's a different genre. That's the best way to put it. It's not like action, adventure, final stand, like super serious, intense battle. It's not that. It's very different. So if you're expecting something else like that, this next one is not going to be that. I would be happy to write more like action, adventure, fantasy type of stuff in the future because I love that stuff. Like I that's one of the reasons I decided to do this is because how do I describe this? I mean, I'm gonna sound like a weirdo regardless, so I might as well just say it. From like the age of 8, like genuinely, every night I go to sleep, and like I can't not focus on stuff. Thank you, appreciate that. Zach, is that you, by the way? I assume that's you. I just wanna make sure. um. Oh shoot, stream is dying. Why are you dying? Stop dying. Stop dying. Don't die. Stream is dying. Don't do that. Stop dying. Okay, cool. Anyway. But like, I can't not think about something when I'm going to bed. Like, it just feels wrong. It feels weird. So I like make these universes and like scenarios, and this is like the stuff I'll think about when I go to bed, and I'll like picture out the scene and the characters and make a whole like world and plot and everything. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to start this, is because I've done that forever. And I don't want to say I'm particularly good at it, because a lot of it is kind of samey, like it all kind of boils down to the same central themes. But like, I've done it a lot, and I've done a lot of different scenarios. And I wanted, like, I'm not an animator, I'm not good at art, so the best way I could think of, like, expressing that kind of stuff was through writing. Because I'm not taking the time to, like, learn animation, like, that's just not feasible. But, writing is something that I could do. It's something I used to enjoy, and I feel like you can paint a good picture, and there's also something to be said for leaving the full kind of leaving it to the reader to make their own interpretation of it as well. Like, there's something to be said for reading the book and then watching the movie, and then the character in the movie is exactly how you imagined them from the book. Like, that's pretty cool, right? So, like, I think there's something to be said. There's something to be gained, I guess, from leaving it up to the viewer to fully imagine the scene, right? So that's another reason that I thought writing would be a good medium. But yeah, the concept of the writing seems dope. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, the reaction has been very positive, and I'm happy to hear that. And I hope y'all are not just like saying that because like this is the direction of the channel. I hope y'all genuinely mean that. Not that I don't trust you. I just know that sometimes you get like the the dead internet theory comments that are just like cool. I hope that's not, the reactions. I hope they're genuine. But yeah, it's definitely a stark contrast from the other content of this channel, and it's a big jump, and I wasn't sure how people were going to react to it, but people seem to like that first piece. Actually, you know what? would you guys like a little sneak peek into the next one? Would you like a little teaser, a little sneak peek at the next bit of writing uh, that I'm gonna do? A short story series where the main character goes through some Groundhog Day type thing would be cool. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll have to keep that one in the memory bank. That's not a bad idea at all. I'm trying to think if I've ever done something like that. Like in the thinking. Have I ever done like a Groundhog Day type thing? I haven't done Groundhog Day. I've done a lot of time travel though. That used to be a classic trope for me, was time travel. The villain has to throw everything back to when people were weaker and like not as together and tight knit so they can break things up before it ever starts. And I know it's like kind of stupid movie trope, but like I don't know. I did do that quite a bit for a while. But yeah, if y'all would be interested in a sneak peek of the next one, I could probably make that happen. And then I'll only show a few lines. You could do some channel memes in the... Ooh! I could! You know, I could. One thing I noticed in the first one, and I did this completely unintentionally. Anybody who knows me well knows I'm a massive fan of AJR. And the last line of the first story I put out was, "Let's go out with a bang." And that was totally unintentional. Like, I realized afterwards, I was like, oh, people are going to think that this is cheesy. Because that was... That was completely unintentional. It just happened to be like, oh yeah, that sounds dope. Yeah, you ever like finish writing or thinking to be like, oh, I cooked here. I had that last night. Not gonna lie. Like when you're, oh, that's another thing I should say. Music is like a key part of the thinking. Like music is key. Because if you get like a sick drop, you gotta have the visuals to match it, right? Like, last night I had, it was, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, it was so good. I was cooking last night. I was cooking. It was good. It was like this whole, my trope is electricity. I don't know why. I like lightning. I do a lot of lightning. I do a lot of energy beams and lightning strikes and bright neon colors. That I don't know why. That's just my thing. I like that. It's a aesthetic that I enjoy. So I do a lot of that. But I don't want it to be like too stupid and cheesy. Like especially in the writing. Like I want to write something that's not like too out of the blue and crazy. Like obviously it's going to be like fantasy and somewhat unrealistic. But I don't want it to be like suddenly this random thing appeared out of nowhere. And like that's how my writing used to be. Like I remember I wrote a story when was it? I think actually I remember this. I was competing against my friend because he said he was a better writer than me and I wanted to prove him wrong. This was like, I don't know, 7th, 8th grade. This was really petty. And I was like, okay, I bet I could write a better story than you. And so I went and I cooked and I wrote up a story, and basically I'm sitting in class, we're all sitting in class, and then there's just a rift in space-time that appears in the sky, like Fortnite style, and then these like weird centaur creatures come out of this portal and start shooting at us. It was weird. Like I don't want my writing to be like that. I don't want my writing to be like, oh yeah, this random weird massive thing with no context just happens and it's part of the universe now. Like, I don't want to do that. I want there to be like some kind of, not realism, not normalcy. Not, I don't know how to describe it, but like, I don't want things to just come in out of nowhere, right? I want the reader to be able to follow what's going on and be like, okay, I can picture this. This is making sense to me. Like, that's what I want to go for. If you don't want to be crazy with your writing because of judgment, then just go for it and write it anyway. I mean, I could just say screw it and write whatever I want. Alright. Maybe I should. I'm gonna start a chat poll. Start a poll. Sneak peek of next story? Question mark. Yes or no? There we go. When's the last time I did a chat poll? Oh my gosh. We stopped doing them for Roblox because people would come in on their alts and skew the vote, and it was annoying. So I just gave up. Music is my zone. That's valid. Yeah, like this is actually gonna sound stupid too. I used to. This was like high school, probably around COVID days. It's like before I went to bed. Like, I would basically have my headphones in, have my music like blasting loud, and just walk around my house, and just like actively visualize whatever it was, and like come up with the story. And like it's funny because like when I'm doing that, like I can almost do it like breathing. Like it's kind of weird. Like other stuff becomes like I can actively do it while I'm doing something else. Like almost how like you don't realize you're breathing, like you're not actively aware of it, you're just kind of doing it. Like I can do it and like not be actively aware that I'm walking around. Like I can almost walk around like automatically without like actively thinking about it, and just like do a loop of my house and like be thinking about all this at the same time. So like it's I don't know, it's hard to explain. But yeah, I was doing that for a while. Also, I'm just a guy who loves good beat drops for some freaking reason. That's my style. I'm a big EDM guy. I'm a big beat drop guy. Anyway, drift into danger so easily, toasted double it. Yeah, yeah. Like genuinely, I'm good. There's times I'm going throughout my day, and I'm just like, I don't want to put up with the real world anymore. I'm gonna go crawl into bed and think about this other world where I'm curly from mouthwashing or something. But yeah, yeah. All right, we have 4 votes for yes, so I think I'm going to do a little sneakity peekity here. Shout out to everyone who participated in the poll. All right, I have a writing folder now. It has 3 entries at the moment. Actually, haven't touched this one in over a week. Okay, what part do I want to reveal? I don't know, chat. I'm trying to figure out how much can I reveal without giving way too much away. Because, like, if I reveal too much, it's just the entire thing is going to be spoiled, and I don't want to do that. So I gotta be careful. The first line is kind of a banger, if I do say so myself. Can I window... Where is this? Window capture. Okay, I need to hide it, or else y'all are gonna see it. Reveal the ending? I could reveal, like, the last line. That might be... I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous now. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, so this is hidden. Okay, Word document. Hide all this other stuff. Reveal this. Oh, is it like in the corner? Where is this thing? Oh, it has to be open. Oh, that's stupid. There we go. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Do y'all want first line or last line? What do we think, chat? First line or last line on the reveal? Mario getting sued by Nintendo, real true story. If I wrote some of the stuff I actually think, yes, I would get sued. Absolutely. I can't I can't quite pass that off under parody law, I don't think. Like if I ever tried to make it into a movie, definitely some Nintendo ninja lawyers knocking on my door for sure. That's an SMG4 joke. I don't know if anybody gets that. First line would probably make more sense. Probably. Alright, fine. I'll give you guys first line. Am I going to dox myself with any of it? Oh, this is not shrinking the way I want it to. That's very sad. That is not... Okay. How do I... Oh, why do you have to be like this? No. How do I do this? Need to, like, zoom in as well. Who is buzzing me? If I had a nickel for every time in the last 2 days somebody made that joke, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot. Oh, Eric. Oh, Eric. Okay. Maybe this would be better? It's still not great. No, it's not. If I had a nickel for every time... Alright, I need to keep my freaking mouth shut around my friends, man. I'm just gonna get cooked all the time. Alright, how do I do this non-stupidly? I could... I'm a freaking dingus. I'm stupid. Alright, Yep, there we go. Yep, there's your first line, chat. There's your... You probably can't even see it. Is it visible? Can you see the line? There's the first line of the next one. There we go. Alright, there. That's all you get. That's all you get. You'll just have to wait for the rest of it. I don't even know if y'all were able to make that out. The bitrate might have made that impossible to read. I don't know. I could put it in chat if people couldn't read it. But, yeah. There's your first line. That's... Take your guesses, ladies and gentlemen. You can already tell this one's different. We got 2 characters in this one. We got 2. At least 2. This is revolutionary. This has never happened before. At least 2 characters. Waiting so patient. Oh, hello, Carrot VODs. Yo, it's Carrot VODs. The VOD channel for Carrot. Wild. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. Hi. Just been lurking. Lurking is like my favorite thing. I do it all the time. I do it in Carrot live streams on twitch.tv. I just lurk, and and obtain channel points so that I can buy Hunter anime. And then I get told I can't buy Hunter anime, and then I get sad. Okay. Let's see here. That is certainly a goal. It is. One of the goals of all time. Ideas for you. Don't miss out on ad revenue. Showing mid-roll ads in your videos could improve your channel's earnings. I'm sorry? Am I not showing mid-rolls? No. You know what? No, don't show mid-rolls. None of my content ends up monetized anyway. None of my streams are monetized. Because I just forget to turn it on. Like, none of these are monetized. I could monetize them, I just don't. Mario trying to buy anime real true story. There's context behind this. It's one of Carrot's stream things you can spend channel points on is make Hunter do an anime voice. But when Hunter's not in the call, then obviously he can't do an anime voice. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh, I did post the thumbnail! I didn't remember if I did that or not. Hold on, I forgot I made this community post. Oh, I already freaking spoiled it! I already spoiled it. I didn't even remember that I did this. Quick, eliminate the spoiler. Okay, spoiler has been, there we go. Save. Spoiler gone. Mwahahaha. No more spoilers for you. Okay, no more spoilers. Nobody else gets spoilers. Live streaming at least once a week could improve your channel's earnings from Super Chat by up to 175%. Alright, so, my current Super Chat revenue, if we want to be serious here, if we want to do this, YouTube, my estimated revenue in the last 28 days was 7 cents. 7 cents. So if we want to do the math on that. Hello, webcam? Okay, webcam decided to not focus. That's fun. Earning 175% of 7 cents. That's total. I don't even know what percentage of that is Super Chat. Probably none of it. I earned 3 cents... looks like from watch time on the story short. Okay. So I just post a short, I make 3 cents. That's okay. Sure. I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't know how many people saw it. I posted a short saying, wow, TikTok's really getting banned, and then 12 hours later it wasn't banned anymore. That was kind of funny. I was like, yeah, hop on the bandwagon, post with all these tags, everybody will watch it and be like, no. And then 12 hours later, TikTok wasn't banned anymore. So I was like, oh, okay. We're deleting that one. Okay. Oh, also, I don't know if we have any card collecting fans in the chat, but would you have a preference on the type of cards I were to open in my next card opening stream? I could do the previous series of the box that I opened the last stream, or I could switch sports and do like NFL cards. The price is comparable for both of them. I'm realizing how few videos I've posted in like the past 2 years. Because I'm seeing my 9-year anniversary video here. and then I'm seeing I'm done with Roblox, my charity stream announcement, taking a break, ranking every level in Sticker Star, Undertale Yellow Part 1, and then my It's Time to Change video. Pokemon or Magic the Gathering? I was going to do Pokemon. Legitimately, I was doing research on Pokemon cards I could buy, but genuinely the prices were like, it was not worth it. Like I could open so much more. Like my cards per dollar, um, my cards per dollar, ratio was a lot higher on other things. But I guess I could look into it. Also, I would prefer to do it on stuff like I'd be willing to do Pokemon. I feel like I know enough about Pokemon to be like, oh, this is cool, but don't know a dang thing about Magic the Gathering. Um, yeah, I'd prefer it to be something that I have some kind of knowledge about, so that I can be like, oh, this is cool or worth something or good. Which is why I prefer to do sports, or at least sports that I am familiar with. Like, I'm probably not going to do hockey or soccer or anything. I'll do baseball, I'll do basketball, I'll do football, and I would do Pokemon if I could find a good price or affordable packs. I would be willing to do Pokemon as well. Invest in Bitcoin? No. No. I do not have the funds to seriously invest in Bitcoin at the moment, I'm afraid. Actually, you know what, chat? Let's do some searching here on Amazon. Okay, if I show you guys this, I'm going to dox myself. So I can't show this, but ooh. I've seen worse prices. Anyway, so yeah, this is like the one I'm looking at right now is we opened the Series 2 box. I actually still have it. Ow, my hip. We have the Series 2 box. This is what we opened last time. And I'm looking at the Series 1 box right now. Same amount of cards. Slightly more expensive, but not the end of the world. Also, overnight delivery, question mark. That's kind of cool. And then other ones I was looking at this specific box of NFL trading cards. $23.99. 132 cards. So the ratio's not terrible. I could get 2 of these for like slightly more than the MLB box. Plus it is this current season as well, so that would, there'd be a little bit more relevancy to it, I guess. But I was thinking about maybe doing that around the Super Bowl, but we'll see. And then there's some others here. There's this. There's this one. It's $60 and it's the complete 2024 box set. But like, I don't want to do this because it's the complete set. Like, you're guaranteed to get every card, like every player in here. Like sure, some of them might be numbered, some of them might be rare, but like the whole point of opening card packs is you're not sure what you're gonna get. That's why I love it. That's why I do it. So like, I'm not gonna just order the whole box set. Like, I don't want to do that. So I'm probably not going to do that. So if I just search trading cards, maybe not just trading cards. Oh yeah, there's also the 2022 NFL cards that are a similar price. There's this as well. This isn't exactly the same. Pokemon assorted lot of 50 single cards for like $7. I could just buy essentially 50 random cards. I have no idea what they're going to be. For like not even $7, $6.48. That seems pretty neat. It's rated pretty high. It's got 72,000 reviews. What do you think, chat? Those are a scam, are they? The description generated here is the English is not particularly good on it. People open packs, then repackage the commons they don't want. All right, that's fair. That makes sense. Let's see here. We're looking for deals. Like that's the thing is I'm looking for a high card per dollar ratio. That's what I'm looking for in this kind of stuff. Like this doesn't even give statistics on the one I'm looking at. It doesn't give statistics on how many packs or how many cards. So like why would I buy that? I don't want to buy that. This one's good. There's some out here. It's like, yeah, pay $15 and we'll give you 24 cards. It's like, no, I don't. No, I'm sure they're probably worth more, but I don't really care. Oh, this isn't bad. $10 for 40 cards. That's not horrible. Not great, but not horrible. And basketball ones specifically, for whatever reason, are like giga expensive, and I don't know why. But yeah, I'd much rather do packs. Because it's fun. It's a mystery. It's exciting. But I spent like a solid hour or two combing across pretty much every relevant sport or thing that I have any remote interest in on Amazon and being like, huh, any of these worth trying out? And I found a couple that were decent value. 50-piece mystery pack, Pokemon, even cheaper, $4.80. I mean, I don't know enough about Pokemon to know what's good and what's bad, so I feel like that's decent enough value. I don't know. See here, 42 cards for $55. Like, you know for a fact you are not pulling anything good enough to make back that money. There he is. Trying to see how much my Levon Soto numbered baseball card might be worth. Top Series 2 rookie card. That's the base card, though. I mean, I do have this one. It's $2 on eBay. Let's go. Big money. No. Just trying to see if there's been, like, any new postings since I last looked. Oh, yeah, there was also, like... What were they called? Like... Store boxes? Not storage boxes. Like boxes you'd see in a store where, like, you could grab a pack from it, but, like, it was all of them. Like, it's hard to explain. Should probably invest in a new binder as well. That would definitely be useful. But yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to doing Pokemon. I just need to find a good deal. I'm gonna drop like 30-40 bucks on something. I want it to be good value. Let's see. Anything worth... Free delivery January 30th to February 3rd. How long does it take y'all to... I ordered the frickin' baseball ones and they came the next day. $10 packs per box. How many cards per pack? 4 cards per pack. Alright, that's not great value. Yeah, 24 cards for $27. Like, just not good. Not good value. 250 assorted Pokemon cards for $15. I don't hate it. I honestly don't. I'm sure it's probably not going to be anything good. Contain a minimum of 10 rare cards and 5 foil cards. I don't know. I just feel like it'd be cool to crack it open and see what's in it, but... Yeah. I need to find less expensive hobbies. But, yeah, I do enjoy this. It is kind of gambling, but, like, I don't know. It's not quite gambling, in my opinion, because, like, or not like, as much of a scam as other things, because at the very least, you can have a nice collection. You know, you can collect them and store them and display them, and, like, that's cool. So I feel like it's not as much of a scam. I'm not saying it's not a scam. I'm just saying it's... At least you get something from it. Something physical. But... yeah, there's a couple. There's a couple I've seen. Like the MLB ones, the NFL ones. I'll probably do NFL next. Or I'm going to do 2 in fairly quick succession. What's the date of the Super Bowl? When is the Super Bowl? February 9th. Okay. So that puts us what? Like almost 3 weeks away? When was the last video? About a week ago. Okay. So we either wait to do the NFL one until closer to the Super Bowl, or I buy the 2023 Series 1 Mega Box, and we do that in the meantime. I think I'm going to wait. I feel like that's a lot of money to spend in quick succession. So I think I'm going to wait on that. And then I'll do 2 of the NFL boxes, because they're ever so slightly more expensive to buy 2 of those than 1 of the MLB ones. And then I'll do 2 of those around the Super Bowl. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll give it another week or two, and then I'll open those like week of the Super Bowl, for some relevancy. And then beyond that, we'll probably give it another couple weeks, and then maybe we'll do another MLB box or something. But yeah, that'll be cool. In the meantime, I could do some research on what my cards I've pulled, or the cards I have, could potentially be worth. To the right bidder, I guess. It's going to take a lot of patience, though, which is not necessarily my strong suit. But, hey, you know. Let's see. Yeah. Just looking at, trying to find this one specific card that I own. See if I can get a price on it. Struggling to find it, though. Pretty sure I had one numbered, at least one numbered to 15 in my old NBA collection, but I could do some research. What if I could use like that Google image search, like, you know, like you show it an image and it finds it for you. I do still have my my binders right here with me. Sorry. Okay, I found one of the cards that I've pulled. $1.77. Can I see how long the auction's been up for? I don't know if that's something I can see. Yeah, let me see. Where's that Levon Soto? Because I would definitely want to see what that one's worth. I haven't really check at the time. Probably not worth much, but it's sparkly, so maybe it is. I don't know. They were way too far in there. Hold on. There it is. Levon Soto, rookie card. Numbered of $7.99, so probably not worth that much. Alright. Series 2, rookie, Levon Soto, numbered to $7.99. Here we are. Found it. $10. $10 or best offer. This one's 5. This one's 5. This one's 5. This one's 5. This one's 99 cents. Okay, maybe not. This one's 99 cents. So maybe I got a little excited. That's a shame. What about that Jackie Robinson card that I pulled? Alright, Topps 2023 Series 2, All-Star Jackie Robinson. Yeah. Okay, $9.99, $2.99, and there's 99 cents. Okay. Hypothetically, if every card in this collection is worth 99 cents, just saying, there's 256 cards in here. That's $256, and I spent about $40 on this, so hypothetically, we made $200 in profit. That's never gonna happen, but one person is watching this item. Okay, maybe it's me. I don't know. Okay, I want to look at other ones though. Just take a peek. It's like eBay is a big card selling place. That's interesting. Where was that ace card? All aces. I want to check that one out. There it is. Justin Verlander. All aces. Verlander. 274. 249, 225, 99 cents. Okay. Every time I get excited, there's one for 99 cents. Unrelated, how's your certification going? Pretty good so far. I'm actually most of the way done the actual learning. The majority of the certification is dedicated to studying for the certification exam. I'm the majority of the way done the actual learning of stuff. What if I made an eBay account just to sell these cards? Like, hypothetically speaking. You think anybody would actually, like, be looking for these cards? I don't know. But then I'd have to handle, like, shipping and everything. I don't know if I want to do that. I could probably figure it out. It can't be that hard, right? Any other cards I'd be interested in seeing the value of? Maybe just some rookies that have become good. Maybe Stars of MLB Corbin Carroll. That would be cool. $0.99. Woo! That's what we're talking about, baby. I've got the Real Moreno as well. $0.99. Yeah, maybe I'll think about that. Making an eBay account and selling some of my cards. I don't know. We'll see. The thing is, like, would they actually get bought? Because, like, there's going to be other people out there doing the same thing. So, I don't know. I don't know. What's, like, the minimum you could sell something for on eBay? Because if it's, like, 99 cents, I would just post every single card in my collection on eBay for 99 cents. And, like, you know, just see if anybody would want to buy any of them. And that'd be cool. Maybe make some money back. That'd be nice. I don't know. Maybe. Something to think about. I feel like I've got enough of a collection where I would be able to do that. Very few duplicates as well, so that'd be cool. Unrelated, but yeah, I think we'll probably, going back to what I was talking about before, we'll probably wait until the Super Bowl or around the Super Bowl and then do an NFL card opening. And then maybe I will make an eBay account or something and then maybe we could. You should make grilled cheeses for the Super Bowl. I'll see what I can do. Make it an annual tradition. Super Bowl grilled cheese. Oh my! See, it doesn't feel like my hip. It feels like my back. But I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just my hip. I don't know. Grilled cheese, precisely. For context, Eric and I are in a Christian organization on campus, and we do outreach events to share the love of Christ with people on campus. And last year for the Super Bowl, we went into a freshman dorm and made grilled cheese and went around knocking on doors and giving people grilled cheese and pizza rolls and stuff. And then Eric punted a Fanta bottle across the room when the Chiefs won. You mentioned visiting to come to Bob's Diner sometime. Maybe the Super Bowl would be a good time. I'll have to see. I don't know if I'm doing anything for the Super Bowl yet. I think he was asking for doing anything for the Super Bowl. Well, I mean, I'm not really involved in this decision, but I mean, grilled cheese is cheap, right? It's cheap. It's easy to make. I don't know. It's not my judgment. I'm not on exec anymore, but from an outreach perspective, it's cheap. It's fun. In my opinion, it's fun. I don't know. Then again, any amount of cooking I do, I consider fun because I don't really know what I'm doing. But yeah, we were just knocking on doors like, hello, can I interest you in a grilled cheese sandwich in this trying time? I felt bad. There was this one girl who like had clearly just gotten out of the shower and like had a robe on, and I was like, hi, do you want some grilled cheese? I felt so bad. I was like, no. This poor girl was taking a shower and I interrupted. I'm so sorry. But she took the grilled cheese though. I guess she figured like, I mean, I've come this far. She used her free will to choose to come to the door. Listen, man, you can't just tell me not to feel bad about something. I will continue to feel bad about it, okay? I could have stuck my freaking ear to the door and heard the running water and been like, okay, she probably is not in a position to come grab a grilled cheese right now. But I did not. I'm not fit for outreach. I'm so awkward. I can't do it. I can't. I'm terrible at it. Well, I know you would have knocked on the door anyway, because you're you. That's what you do. That's what you do. You threaten people in order to get them to come take cupcakes. That's your style. That's what you do. I'm a little bit more cautious in my approach. Not that I have a problem with the way you do it. Assertiveness and aggressiveness is definitely not a bad thing when it comes to, you know, bringing people in. Sometimes you have to be assertive. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, we bought a Sonic the Hedgehog Nerf gun. We were going to give it away for, like, a score prediction thing, and then we just forgot to take people's score predictions. So Eric just kept it. And added to his, my way has the unfortunate tendency of scaring people off. Well, bounce. We need bounce. Balance between aggressive and friendly and welcoming. We need to meet in the middle. If we can do that, mwah, perfect. My hip. I swear it feels more in my back than in my hip. Let's take the average of you and me and make him do it. The way I know exactly who you're talking about. Well, he was supposed to help us last year, but he wanted a Beast Burger instead. He was supposed to be there with us, but he wanted Cheeseburger. That whole freaking outreach was such a fever dream. For context, chat, I don't know if I ever talked about this on stream. It was actually so funny. So basically, myself and Eric were scheduled to do this outreach event and do the grilled cheese, right? And there was like talks of an outreach event in this dorm, but it was like never confirmed. And this friend we're speaking about, he was like not sure if he was on the hook for one or not, and he was like gonna end up having to do one by himself, and I felt terrible about that. So I was like, hey, if you want, you can just join up with me and Eric and help out with ours. And he was like, okay, yeah, cool, that's fine. So I pull up to his dorm, and I'm sitting in the parking lot, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. And I just figure, okay, screw it, I'm just gonna go set up. And like at this point, it's like late, so I'm, unpacking my car, bringing stuff in, setting stuff up, and then he's like, okay, I'm ready. So I go back, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and finally he comes out. He gets in my car with his girlfriend and his roommate. And they're like, hey, could you take us to the student union? We want to get cheeseburgers. And I'm just like, brother, please. I'm supposed to be helping Eric with an outreach right now. You're supposed to be joining us. What is happening? What do you mean? What do you mean you want cheeseburger? So anyway, I brought them to the student union, and they got their cheeseburgers, and I watched Christian McCaffrey fumble, and it was very sad. And then I drove to the residence hall, and I joined Eric without our friend, because he just wanted cheeseburger. So yes, I agree. This year we make him do it by himself. No, I'm joking, obviously, but that was pretty weird. The stuff that happens at Christian Club, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway. How many people are playing Valorant right now? Too many! Too many people are playing Valorant. Cool. I am not getting involved. Alright, awesome. I'm in this server where I swear half the server just sits and plays Valorant all day. And like, no hate, no shade. But like, I'm genuinely, there are times I'm like, I want to join the call, and I don't join the call because everyone in the call is playing Valorant, and I am just so unbelievably abysmal at Valorant, it's not even funny. And also, it's just weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's just weird. Because, like, I don't know. I'm, like, not a social person, and there's, like, when there's people in the call I don't know, and it's, like, it seems like they're having a good time, I don't want to join the call because I don't want to, like, inject myself into a situation that I wasn't invited to. Does anybody understand what I'm talking about? Like, you know people, and you see them, like, in a call or, like, doing something, and they're having a good time, and you're like, oh, cool, I want to go hang out with those people. But you're, like, self-conscious about, like, joining whatever they're doing because, like, you weren't a part of it, and you don't want to, like, ruin it or, like, make it awkward. So, like, it's hard to explain because, like, there's 4 people in this voice chat right now, and, like, 2 of them are playing Valorant, and then one of them, I don't know what this is. I don't think this is Valorant. This looks more like Roblox than Valorant. And, like, this other person who's muted and deafened, she's normally playing Valorant. But, like, every day I check that server, like, multiple times a day to, like, see who's in VC. To see if I should, like, go hang out or whatever. And, like, 99% of the time it's just people playing Valorant. And I'm like... And even when they're not playing Valorant, I still don't join. Because I'm self-conscious and I don't want to just join out of nowhere. I don't care that there's, like, not size limits on the VCs. I still feel bad and I don't want to join and, like, ruin it or, like, make it not fun for people, so I just don't join. And I just play by myself. What's wrong with me? Alright, chat, I'll be right back. Where's the mute button? There it is. Also, why did the music stop? Oh, I closed Spotify. That's why it stopped. Hello, Spotify. Skip that one. Next one, please. Is it playing? It is. Okay. Sorry that the music disappeared. My bad. I'll be back.
head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone, so save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I did.
Apologies for my extended absence. I'm going to end the stream now. Have a good night, and remember, Jesus loves you. Peace.